Hey, if she stage managed, when she would do, you do places and all of that. I used to work for a woman who would seduce people who worked for her into doing things. So she would say, only you can do this. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to go down to Kinko's and run these copies. It has to be done by Tuesday. Only you can do it. And then you would go to Kinko's and they would be confused because someone had already done it because the boss had already sent someone else to do it. So it really wasn't a case of only you. My friends and I who worked for her, the people I'm still in touch with, we will say, only you can do this. Not as stern a statement as what Smokey Bear says about only you can prevent forest fires. And I think about watching Bambi. In the old days, when Disney would release things every 7 years, which they kept doing at least through the 80s, maybe later. So Bambi was in the theater, I went and saw it, and it kind of overwhelmed me. This whole idea that Disney presents there's plenty to talk about with Disney in terms of cultural appropriation and how it does this, how it does that. And yes, you're also watching a movie where animals talk, so let's also put that in context. So there's Bambi, grown-up Bambi, after a lot of intense stuff already has happened and the forest is on fire. And his father, who's gone off, because that's what boy deers do, they grow up into men and get away, allegedly. And Bambi is trying to round up the other forest creatures to get them away from the fire, and he makes this leap and injures himself and doesn't think he can go on, and his father says, "Get up, Bambi." And he looks up and there's his dad. And I started weeping. I realized at this young, although I thought I was so old and wise, at this young age in my early 20s, sometimes you have to get up, even when you've sprained, broken, torn, whatever's happened to his legs. He's got to go do the thing. And I think about our planet on fire and the idea that there's some way to save it, and I think only you. Only you. Only you. Only you. And it hurts. We got to get up, man. Only you. Only you. All of the onlys and all of the yous.